I'm hearing that's what they get. And don't you feel sorry for these people for what is happening to them and what is coming to them. Don't you have any sympathy for these people for what they have done to you. I'm hearing that is what these people get. Like, that's what y'all get. So basically, these people that have hurt you, they did not have any sympathy for you when they were hurting you. They did not care what they were doing to you. They did not care that they were publicly humiliating you. And when you publicly humiliate somebody, it's not always just, oh, you're putting something on. So let me say this. Some of these, in some cases, people actually were on social media making fun of you. Okay, like they may have, made comments underneath your post, or just they may have made posts about you or said just negative things about you publicly to just embarrass you and humiliate you. Or they could have, in a group setting, wanted to put you on blast, call you out. They wanted to bully you in front of a group of other people to make you feel embarrassed and just mortified. And now that the tables have been reversed, they are experiencing the same feeling of public humiliation. But this time, the reason why they're being publicly humiliated is because the truth is coming out of who these people truly are and what they have truly done. What's done in the dark is coming to the light. Some of these cases, people are going to experience things where, okay, I'm getting a few things. Some things are going to happen where the same way that they try to embarrass you in front of a group of people, people are going to do the same exact thing to them. It's going to be a different set of people, a different scenario, but people are going to embarrass them, bully them, mock them, shame them in front of a group of people so they can feel that same embarrassment. In some other cases, there's going to be a group of people that it's like maybe family or just a community of people that these people are going to find out what they have done to you, and people are going to know exactly the type of people that they are. So now it's kind of like, okay, now that the truth is coming out, people are looking at them funny, like, is this what you did? Is this how you treated these people? Is this really who you are? And now their reputation is going to be ruined. That's what they get. This is part 2 to this message. Some of these people are actually getting publicly humiliated online because some of you are coming out on your social media platforms or social media pages, and you are telling your story. You are speaking your truth. You are exposing these people for who they are. So now the people that know them are going to start looking at them funny, looking at them in skepticism. Like, if this is how you treat other people, but with me, you treat me so differently. But it's like they're going to have, friends of theirs or people that they're cool with, people that they're close with, that it's almost like your posts, your videos are going to pop up on their timeline some type of way. And it's because they're affiliated with the person that you're talking about. So it's like you're going to be exposed, right? They're going to be exposed. And when these friends of theirs or these loved ones of theirs or their family of theirs are going to see what they have done, those same people are going to be questioning your enemies for what they have done to you. It's like asking, did you really do this to this person? This person is giving great detail about what you have done. And it's like these people are going to be convinced of your story. They're going to believe you because at the end of the day, they know the type of person that your enemies are. Even if they're close to them, they know the type of person that they are. They know what they're capable of. And when they're hearing, because they heard another side of the story, and when they're hearing your side of the story, they're hearing like, okay, this is the truth of what happened. And it doesn't seem like this person has any reason to lie about what you have done to them. Because it's like you must have hurt this person bad enough for them to want to bring it out to the forefront. And people are going to ask them, like, what's wrong with you? What is your problem? What was your problem that you had with them? Why did you treat them so bad? Why did you choose to go against them so much? What was the issue? And they're like, I'm generally trying to figure this out because what's wrong? What is going on as to why you have to do this? Like, they're coming in a place of, yes, they're skeptical of why they have done this, but at the same time, they're concerned. Like, I'm concerned as to why you're treating people this way. Your enemies are going to be speechless. They're not going to have anything to say. They're going to be just mute, like having no words, because they truly never thought that their own people would question them about what they have done to other people. Part 3, so that's what they get. Basically, when your enemies are the enemies that are being exposed, whether this is within the community because the truth is coming out because you have spoken your truth to a community, or whether you have spoken your truth and exposed these people online, on social media, the community, these people's friends, these people's loved ones, their family, they're going to be straight up asking them, why would you do that? Or why did you do that? Like, they genuinely want to know, why did you do that to this person? Because when this community finds out, when they hear your story, when they hear you speak your truth, and they're basically going to discern that you are a good-hearted person and that you mean no harm. You just want justice for what has happened to you. And they can see that you have a good heart, but they also can, when you speak your truth, these other people, the community, their loved ones, their family, their friends, it's like they could hear the pain in your voice. They could hear the sadness, the anger in your voice. They could see the pain in your eyes, and they can feel that you are being 100% real with your emotion and why you are so angry because of why you are so hurt. And they're going to straight up ask your enemies, why did you do that to this person? This person didn't even deserve that. And they're going to say, okay, but they're not even the victim. I'm like, I'm not. And it's like, okay, but neither are you. You're not the victim here, baby. You're not the victim. And stop trying to do that to them. Because in this situation, yes, they are the victim because you personally victimized them. And you need to stand on that. You need to own up to what you have done to them. You need to take accountability for what you have done. Why did you do that? Why did you go out of your way to hurt them? Why did you say all those things to them? Why did you hurt them? Why did you gang up on them? Why did you bully them? Why did you abuse them? Why did you do that? You're not that type of person, but are you that type of person if that's how you treat people? It's almost like their eyes are going to be open to who these people truly are. And it's like, if you would treat them like that, you could treat me like that if you felt some type of way. Why did you do it? They're going to keep asking, why did you do this? And they're not even going to have an answer of why they did it. Because deep down, they don't know, and they're not aware that their own jealousy and envy and insecurity. Part 4, the final part of this message. Those enemies that came against you, when they are asked, why did they do that to you? Why did they come against you? Why did they hurt you? Why did they choose to abuse you and bully you and gang stalk you and gang up against you and mobbing? Instrumental aggression, relational aggression. Why did they do that to you? Your enemies are not going to have an answer. Because in order for them to have an answer, they have to meet themselves on a deep level, meaning that they have to meet their own shadows, their own pain, their own insecurities. And they have not met themselves that deep yet. They haven't met themselves as deeply as you have met yourself. They are not aware that the impulse that they had to take these actions to go against you, they were unaware that it was stemmed not from anything that you have done to them, but from their own pain that they were projecting onto you. They had all these problems, all of these issues, and they did not know how to deal with it. So they projected all of their emotion and all of their pain and all of their problems onto you by basically retelling the narrative, making it seem like you've done something to them, and in order to justify why they are going against you. Because these people distracted themselves and you to avoid their own problems. They looked for problems in you to distract themselves from their own problems. They look for vulnerabilities in you to distract themselves from their own vulnerabilities within themselves. They look for insecurities within you to distract themselves from their own insecurities. And they were not even aware that they were doing this. It was just a natural impulse, because whenever they are upset, they run from their emotions and they focus on something else. And you were like an easy target to them. You were prey to them because you were soft and gentle and pure and more shy, more reserved, not as strong, not as confrontational. Someone is going to tell them, it doesn't matter how you try to spin it, how you try to blame it on them. You had no business treating this person the way that you did. There was no reason for you to be that damn mean to them. There's no way that you can justify what you've done, because hearing what you've done, you took it too far. You did too much to them. You can never come back from that. I wouldn't want you in my life after you did that to me.